If you've ever gotten a random co-op invitation from a stranger trying to play on your world, chances are high that they were actually playing the stock market. The stock market primarily uses this currency here known as commerce coins. And honestly, it's a lot of fun and a lot of players don't realize it even exists. For starters, what you're going to want to do is go to the Kaifeng region and go right over here to the Trade Commission. Even when you click on it, you're going to see a unique item and then also some sort of price fluctuation associated with that item. What's pretty cool is that this will actually fluctuate week by week, and that number will change and either go up or down, allowing you to buy and sell for different prices. If you actually go and purchase items here, you can see 3 different items right off the bat on that left side, and I can see that there is currently a price fluctuation. If you click on this little question mark, it actually explains everything, but the whole idea is to buy low and sell high for a big profit. Throughout the week, this price is going to fluctuate for this item, and what's pretty cool is that it's actually different for every single person's individual world. That kind of increases the overall benefit of interacting with other players, especially guild members and friends, just to kind of get the most out of certain prices and just certain items to make the biggest profit. You can see there's a few items right here, and it even kind of showcases the price changes for each day of the week. One thing I do want to call out though is that if you actually want to purchase those items, you're going to want to just walk right over to this building right here. And luckily everything is super close by, making things convenient and just easy to access. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to him, and I'm going to say I'm looking for something, and right off the bat you can see the top 3 items are the weekly items that I can purchase and try to manipulate a little bit in regards to the overall price market. So of course this one is a little bit more expensive today. It said that the standard price was 85 and now they're 113, but you get the idea. One of these 3 items will fluctuate in price and the other 2 will be consistent throughout that week. So again, you can purchase a bunch, purchase a little bit, risk it for the biscuit if you want, or just play it safe if you are just not happy with the item and price for that specific week. Next up, I do want to kind of showcase a little bit more about how this actually works with other players. So let's go ahead and walk back over to this building right here. And if you actually speak with them, you can take a closer look at the I'd like to sell some goods. This is how you actually sell the items once you actually have them in your inventory. If you click remote price, this is where things get interesting because you can actually see the price of this good on every single other world from other players. Just by clicking R to refresh, you're going to get different prices, and it's luckily sorted by most expensive to least expensive. So again, you can kind of get the best price just by filtering and crossing your fingers and that you actually get an invite to those individuals' worlds so you can sell the goods for the highest price possible. I'll go ahead and show you how this actually works too in just a second, but let's go ahead and run back over to this building, and I'll show it again just so you guys know exactly where it is. But if I go ahead and talk to this guy and say I'm looking for something, I can actually start buying some goods. And this is interesting because this is where the housing system comes in. If I try to buy a full 30, I just can't because I need higher capacity for trading goods. So instead, let's say maybe I'll buy just 10 of these, for example. I'll go ahead and purchase these. And now let's say I want to sell those 10 that I just purchased and essentially play the stock market. I'm going to run back over to this building here. And what I'm going to do is start hunting for the best possible price that I can find through this remote price option. So I can keep clicking R for refresh over and over, and realistically you're just looking for the best deal possible. I mean, there's lots and lots of numbers here. You can honestly spend like 10 to 15 minutes just searching for the highest one possible, and then just co-op request and cross your fingers you get the invite. One thing I do want to call out too is that the guild system heavily supports kind of players that really like the stock market, because you can get this upgrade for the market tax just to reduce the overall tax when selling trading goods. And you can also invest in this selling bonus perk right here, which actually helps when you actually trade in the worlds of other guild members. So again, the more members you have in your guild, the more possibilities you have of finding a good deal and eventually making profit. One thing I do want to call out as well, in case you are low on commerce coins to even start playing the stock market, is that you can purchase these every single week. You can get 2,500 very, very easily, and it's pretty cheap. It's only 50 of these Jadefish currency. So you might as well buy it and pick up the free currency. Well, not free, but very, very cheap currency. Plus, there is a event weekly activity where if you just purchase it, you get a bunch of free goodies automatically anyways. So you might as well just do it, not only just to have the commerce coins itself, but also the additional rewards associated with just opening these up. And that really covers the stock market. Again, I know a lot of people are not currently playing around with this, but as the game continues to progress, there may be more and more reasons on why you actually want commerce coins and more purpose and usage for that type of currency. So you may want to invest a bit more. And if you want to do even more trading, you can invest in a property which increases your bag in regards to the number of trading goods. The larger the house, the more slots that you will unlock. There is kind of like a monthly rent associated, just like the real world. So imagine you're kind of renting an apartment. But if you rent out a specific room, you increase your capacity for goods, so you can actually purchase more and hang on to more and just have more of a flip if you do kind of get lucky with an overall price from either your own world or a stranger's or even a friend's. And that really covers it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments below on whether or not you are playing the stock market today. Thanks again. I'll catch you guys later.